Hi beautiful, and welcome to this week's Divine Love Power Reading. And I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing this space and this moment with me. And I want to say a huge thank you to everybody that joined me for the solstice on my solstice live reading and energy bath, because that was one of the most beautiful experiences in love and unique experiences and profound experiences I've ever had. I have never experienced so many people focused into the space of love that moved me, as you all know, to share, to guide, to give you the messages. And the messages that came out were so beautiful. And this group work is extremely powerful. And so, for my yearly forecast, I'm going to be doing another one. And I believe this is the most incredible value I can offer, because I'm going to do the first I'm going to do it in two sections. So I'm going to do a live reading for the yearly. It's going to be like this, recorded like this. You'll see it like this. It's a circular spread. It does a card for every year. I might then get a few more cards. We don't know what will happen. That's for an hour. It's going to be an hour-long reading. And that's going to be for $11. You can attend that live. And then to extend it into the full energy bath, so both to then extend it into a secondary energy bath, which is going to be two separate sessions, but they'll be one after the other. So both are $33. That's what I'm charging for these energy baths, these group energy baths. I'm telling you, the shifts that people are having, the connection, this is just the best for me. This is like the best way to get to shift forward in a big way, in the most efficient manner. And the community and the conversation, the linking up energetically and kind of physically on the internet, even though it's not physical, but it kind of is. Do you know what I mean? There's essentially it's the chat function. It's so powerful. I can't stress this anymore, and I really want to invite every one of you to come on this with me. It's on the 30th of December. It's going to be 10 a.m. Eastern Time, Eastern Standard Time. You'll be able to put in your time zone on the scheduling so you can come and join. I want you to join me in this. These are such powerful sessions, crazily, really beautiful. And I know I can't tell you, like, I don't generally try to like oversell anything, but I just don't think this can be oversold. These are just beautiful, beautiful, powerful sessions, and I'm blown away by them. They're my absolute joy right now, and I really want you to join me in this place of joy, and you can really find clarity in them. Really, really, really you can. So yeah, Thursday the 30th of December at 1 p.m, I'm going to be doing a live reading, and then afterwards the full energy bath is another 45 minutes of Q&A. Anything you want to ask. Anything you want to ask about the reading, but anything you want to ask in general as well. About my readings, about anything I have to share. And that's a face-to-face. You see my face straight to you. You see my face to face. So, yes, please, please do join me there if you feel called and if you are able, because this is so powerful, and it really was one of the most moving experiences of my life. I was in tears of appreciation and joy for us all to have gotten there. And I truly believe, I have to say, and I will say this, it impacts the collective. I know it does. Every time one person in the space of love, look at all these cards, one person in the space of love is so powerful energetically for the whole collective. But then when multiple people, 2 people, it's multiplied exponentially. And then 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, how many people? 30, 100 people? 100 people in this space that I definitely am able to hold space for. I'm telling you, you want to do some good work. It's this, what I love about it is when we serve ourselves, we are serving ourselves, but we're serving others at the same time. This is true always, but it's really such an incredible experience to experience that, to know that that's happening. And so I just love them. I love them. They are just amazing. And I want you to join me there. I want you to join me there. It makes me want to connect with as many people as possible, and that's one of the reasons why I also love them. It makes me ambitious about how many people I want to get to with this work, with this energy. It's just an energy. I do believe it. It's like a torch of love, and I just want everyone to be able to be lit up by this love because it's so powerful. Thank you so much for listening. If you just wanted the reading and you got this 6-7 minutes of me talking, the cards have the cards are falling away. I was gonna say the cards like to bake. They like to move around a bit until they're ready. So, are they ready? Yeah, they are. Look, there it is again. I know I do tend to kind of like break the cards up in the same places, but still, it feels like the cards are kind of always giving us little messages. Okay, they're ready. Let's get on and see what's going on with the masculine and feminine this week. There. Bottom of the deck. Oh, he has come out again. Page of Swords. Interesting. Oh, I think I might... Oh, I've got some reversals in here. That's all right. Let's see what happens. I might just turn them over. I don't read reversals. That's when the cards are upside down, for those that don't know. For new people to the channel, yeah, this is for everyone, all signs. People that watch the astrological things. This is a reading, love reading and relationship reading for all signs. So, bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. This is, you got to be careful. I feel like this is a little bit of an impulsive Page of Swords. This is kind of a clean kind of way of reading this energy. It's an impulsive, reactionary place to be in. So I want to share this idea that I've been sharing recently, which is about reaction and creation, and it's an anagram. So always remember that you have a choice to create from the point that you are in, from the place that you are in. When you're interacting with another person, I feel like this week there's some fodder, some fuel for some interaction that could be a little bit cutting and a little bit difficult, and we're going to get triggered. So it's like when we get triggered by a behavior, triggered by a behavior basically of another person, or triggered by a situation in the world, could be anything, could be, you know, could be anything. We can either be impulsive and react, or we can stop, take a deep breath, or 2, or 3, or 10, and then respond creatively. React, we can have a reaction, or we can be the creation. We can know ourselves in the creation of what we want. We can then choose what we want. Secondary messages. Yes, I feel like there could be a tendency as well to kind of like sabotage some things, which means that it's kind of destroying things when you don't really need to. It's being destructive when you don't really need to be destructive. Life will sort it out anyway. It doesn't necessarily mean you know, it's being able to communicate in a clear but considered fashion rather than reactionary, triggered, kind of immature response. And so there could be some things coming up this week that we feel triggered by. So just be a little bit careful. Be kind to yourself first, and then be kind to the other person. I mean, be kind seems to be the mantra that I'm hearing. So it's like, be kind to you, be kind to them, because frustration and anger in communication is never really nice to feel, to experience. So it's about being clear in our communication and not being reactionary to our environment and the behavior of others. On with the rest of the reading. First card for the feminine on this side is...
Hi, hot stuff, and this week's reading is all about how we can be together whilst all these barriers are falling down. How can we be together in a team whilst tackling the barriers that we have to love? It's beautiful, it's powerful, it's fun, it's cool. So are you. See you in a sec.